you are watching my YouTube channel. Today we're going to start off a little bit about a how-to on Deva Curl products. So for those who don't know, I had my very first video on Deva Curl products and my opinions on it, and my opinion basically was I loved everything about it. So for this video, I just wanted to show you guys my how-tos. I did tell you a little bit about my routines and how I did it. However, today I want to show you physically how I do it, starting with going into the shower, showing you how to shampoo, condition, and then after that coming out the shower, giving you a little bit of a pro tip, and then also going with putting in those leave-in conditioners and other products that you might put in your hair to make it look very fluffy and glowy and things like that. So please stay tuned. I'll be right back with you so we can get started on the routine, okay? So we're going to start off with making sure that all of our hair is completely wet. Start at the top all the way down to the bottom. If you have some tangles in the back of your head, just make sure you get in there making all of your hair completely wet. Next, we're going to start the cleansing process. And what you're going to do is apply a generous amount into your palms. And then once you do that, this is going to be the important part. Make sure you use your fingers and massage your head. Once you start massaging, you're going to make sure you focus on the scalp and the roots of your hair, making sure that all of the product is in your head, cleaning out all that gunk, that residue from the products that you put in from the week, and just make sure that it's fully through. Now once you're done massaging your scalp and getting the cleansing serum into your hair, what you're going to do next is just wash it out, making sure everything is completely out of your system so you can get ready for the conditioning process. So next, what we're going to do is make sure we get our shampoo products out of our hair and start our conditioning process. So what you're going to do, like we did last time, is apply a generous amount of product into our hands, and this is going to be the important part. Make sure you start from the midsections of your hair down to the tips of your hair. This part is so important because this is a big motivator in making sure all those tangles are out of your hair, all those knots are out of your hair. It's going to moisturize and just feel really good once you rinse all of that stuff out. Now, one thing I do, and it's kind of a pro tip, making sure that you either have a comb, a brush, or even just using your fingertips. I usually use my fingertips to make sure I get all those tangles and knots out. A lot of people have their own way of doing it. I just only do it that way because it's easier and I don't always have to grab a brush. This is also one of my techniques that I use. I make sure I split my hair in half. Sometimes it's hard to just take all of the tangles out of your hair at that moment. So what I do is make sure I do it on each section and then wash out the product from there. So once you finish detangling and taking out those knots and leaving the product in your hair for a while, I tend to leave it in for about a good 2 to 3 minutes. That's usually around the same time of me finishing up getting all those tangles out. I wash it all out. I still try to take as many tangles out as I can. I know at a certain time, after about a week not washing my hair literally is a ball of mess and just filled with tangles and knots and nests. So I know it takes me a while to get all of those out before it's time to actually get everything together and actually start styling my hair. So this is something that I like to do. It's my personal favorite. I would rope my hair, kind of like if I was kind of wringing out a towel. It takes out all the water out of my hair. I do this before I put on a t-shirt or microfiber towel to start drying a little bit of my hair. Alright, so once you're done drying a little bit of your hair, make sure that your hair is still at least soaking wet. Like if you try to squeeze it, it's a little, water comes out a little bit. But right here, what you're going to do is start putting in your leave-in conditioners. This is the leave-in conditioner Decadence from Deva Curl. My technique kind of is just making sure I put that product all over my head. I start from the roots and then also work my way down, and just kind of like combing it down as I go. I make sure that I put it inside my scalp. I don't think I did it in this video, surprisingly, but I make sure that I tend to put the product all through my hair, and just make it smell really good at the same time. I just love the way it smells. Alright, so lastly what we're gonna do is put in those products that's gonna make our hair curly and wonderful and beautiful and things like that. So for this here, we're gonna use the Super Cream from Deva Curl. I still have the sample product. I do plan on buying it, but I'm gonna use that one before I buy the actual bottle. So my technique here is making sure that I focus on my curls. Not so much as my roots, but making sure all the way down from the midsections to the tip of my hair. And another important part is making sure you scrunch up. I like to separate my hair and then start scrunching in sections as I go so it can start forming those curls.
For today, we went through our shampoo conditioning routine, following with our leave-in conditioner, as well as adding that extra volume with our Super Cream from Deva Curl. If you have any questions or even just a little bit of tips for me as well, leave it in the comment box. Make sure you like and subscribe. And you haven't seen the very first video that I did, the very first video is just about my opinion on Deva Curl and a little bit more extra products that I actually put into there that you might want to look in as well if you are a Deva fan like me, or you just want to try something new. So please let me know how you feel about it. Write it in the comments below, and then stay tuned for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great day.